What's up? How's it going? Mira, glad to see you. Got in here first today. PC Gamer and Ed, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? I've somewhat got a big day planned. It's the part 2 of yesterday. Like, I was really hoping yesterday I was going to get that BRD to 70. We got to 69, halfway to 70, and Steven was actually helping me out, and we tapped out. It was too much. We were doing a lot of heaven on HoH. But, glad that all of you can make it. Hopefully you all had a good Friday. Sometimes the Friday's what makes the good weekend. The introduction. But, not really gonna waste a whole lot of time. I really want to get that BRD to 70 tonight. Mainly just because, you know, here in just a few days it's gonna be patch day. So much new content's gonna be played. I'm probably gonna be on, wait, he's over there, the Summoner for a while, and got a lot of work to do. Go ahead and get everything going here. What's up, Choco? Do I like your new pick? I really can't see it that well, PC, to be honest with you. It's, very, very tiny. It seems nice, though. Getting the notifications? Nice. You've been sick? That's not good. 2 ear infections? Damn. Adenoids. Ugh. I hope you get better soon, Mira. Definitely. It sounds rough. Yesterday, these queues did not take very long at all. I hope the same for tonight. Ooh, good deal. Okay, this is when you get in that uncomfortable spot, girl. Come on now. Get on that chill. Okay, what's going down here? He's floating in midair. That's one thing. Okay, somebody dipped on us. See if... probably even shouldn't try it, but I'm going to. Can't use your earbuds? I feel ya. You probably got, like, cotton in there, huh? I think that's what they do for ear infections. To be honest with you, you know, knock on wood, I don't think I've ever had one anyway, and, oh man, they always sound so rough. Okay, now you really gotta move. Q-pot. No, no, no. No boy now. There you go. That's a good spot. Okay. X death. Hey, no. You're not weaseling your way back over here. Come on now. Quit. Ugh. Well, off to a good start. Everybody seems to know what to do. Ah, shit. You just can't use them at the moment. I feel you. Like I said, I just thought that was something they did for ear infections. I didn't make it. Get out of your confusion, damn it. Whew. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, okay. Right there again, same spot. Why can't you, like, heal yourself out of confusion? Like, what's wrong with that? Oh, fuck, I'm a zombie right now, I think. No, I'm not. I saw the zombification on there and I was like, ugh! Good deal. I don't need any of the loot. Well, let's get some more shit done. I'm also more than likely, you know, time permitted, when I get the bard, when I get to the bard, and to get it to, level 70, I will actually... if, you know, I can do it tonight, actually try to, time of my life. No, thank you. I'll try to do the bard quest, though. Hmm. 360? Today is Friday. This is the shittiest way to tell me I don't have a jackpot. By far, the shittiest way. Give you all three numbers. 36! Ugh! I should have went a different route there. Damn. 36. I guess I still got profit, but like 26 MGP. Come on now. Wonder where it'll send me. Kinda hope it's either Rabinast or Readerana. I have not, Mirror. I will definitely, but I haven't yet. I'm gonna be one of those last minute people, because I mean, I'm just gonna get it like digitally on PS4. That way, you know, the day of its release, I can just like literally already be just right there and ready for it. And it's very far from Lighthouse or Rabinaster, but it's okay. Somebody in the party here was actually from the last party I was just in. Oddly enough, what are the odds? Even in the same alliance this time. But, I just thought it was funny. Yeah, somebody acknowledged it. And cool, you know. I should have said nice doing business with you. That would have been good. Don't even think you just snuck a spot. You're not that good. Zombie! What's up? Pre-install? I kind of figured you'd be able to. I didn't actually know. I haven't really looked it up, to be honest with you, Mira. That is really cool, but I kind of figured it's been really the same way with like me doing all my pre-orders lately. I've done all of them on PS4, like God of War, Fallout 76. There was another one I actually did. What the monkey? Conundrum the fuck me right out of that arena, didn't he? Holy hell. How you topped it backwards? You're doing that? Yeah, most likely will as well. Like, you know, I'm gonna be streaming the whole thing, so, hopefully it all works out. Like I said, I really want to try my best to be there day one. Which, I mean, I will be, hands down. Honestly, upon its release, I might actually skip a day on Final Fantasy XIV for it not, just to actually get that play. Usually they go way the hell out there. This is just weird. But if they're gonna be that close, there's no reason for me to stand there. It is actually really smart, though. Like, I've never actually ran it like this. Like I said, everybody always goes way the hell out there. But doing it right here, this is genius. Why doesn't everybody do it right here? Holy hell. Now they just went and bamboozled me. Got too far away again. Now we're rocking socks. You want to play it as soon as you get home? I feel you, man. Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out either. Like, I mean, it's a game we've waited pretty much half of our lives for. I say it a lot, I know, but I mean, there's not many things I can say I've waited half of my life for. Actually, there's nothing else I can say I've waited half my life for. Literally, nothing else. Maybe flying cars, but we're not there yet. We'll just have to see. I would laugh if, like, flying cars doesn't actually happen till I'm 50. And then I can literally say that again. I waited half of my life for this. Half of my life. I assume I'll sound like that when I'm old. I really don't know. Don't blame me for saying it. I mean, it's true. 100% fact. No, Choco. E3 does randomly way too much in here. Getting super up excited. Good. I just hope, like, it's long. Like, I don't even care really how long. I just want it to be long. Which I'm sure it will be. I'm still wondering how many worlds we're going to be revisiting, though. Like, we've seen all the, well, pretty much all the new worlds. I'm hoping they've kept a few secret from us. But, like, I'm also wondering what other places we're going to revisit. So far, really, it seems like the only one they've really revealed, like, publicly and I guess you could say avidly as well, because they've shown it off quite a bit, has been Olympus Coliseum. Although, it looks like, it's going to be a lot different than the last time we were there. Not doing your ether currents when you were leveling? If you ever really need help with it, Zombie, just let me know. I mean, I could ride you around on the Moogle Mount and help out. I've already been to all of them, so I could, like, literally just, like, you tell me the coordinates, I could fly you right there. I mean, obviously not while I'm in here, but, I mean, you know. Any other time. Yeah, same, Mira. I have no clue either. Look at that. I told you. Again, he's randomly fucking dead. He's an asshole. I don't even think he does. He probably just like, you know what, bro? I'm out. And just dips on me. It's like that random friend that gets you into a lot of trouble and then they just vanish. And then when you're trying to like tell the real side of the story, you're like, hey, isn't that right? And you turn to your friend and they're not there and you're like, what the fuck? How did you even do that? You were in a car going down the fucking road. You're just gone. Then you'll see him like a week later. And they'll be on your side. Let's see free. Karumi, what is up? The worlds are gonna be bigger? Yeah. Ah! That got spicy real quick. Dipped on me again. I heard your clever little leave that time. So, Karumi, how was the Friday? Oh wait, I'm the meteor god this time. How come Ifrit can live through all that other stuff, but he can't live... Well, wait, I take that back. He can't live through all that other stuff, but he can live through, like, fucking comets shattering the battlefield. Damn it. I got the death claw on me. You know, even though I am super excited about Kingdom Hearts, no doubt about it, I am still really excited for the patch coming up as well. Like, really excited. I figured it would happen. Man, they've pulled him way over there. Yeah, I don't need anything. Steven, what is up? How are you tonight? How was the Friday? Alright, that's kinda it for the summoner tonight. Don't really need to do any more of that other stuff. The cool thing about the upcoming patch, really, right now is, yeah, we're getting new content, but, like, the period that we're in now, where everybody's coming back, it's awesome being a DPS and trying to queue. It's not that hard. Everybody's, you know, back in the game, so there's, like, pretty level amount of tanks, healers, and DPS. It's exciting. A little bit. Going pretty good, Steven. Gonna try to actually hit 70 tonight. Tried so hard last night with the Bard, but only got a little over halfway to 70. But, still 69. Hopefully, that changes pretty soon. Damn it, another 36. I had 36 a second ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Leap of Faith might be up. Any way the wind blows. No thank you. Ooh, but we got Fashion Report. There we go. I'm just gonna skim through it. Maybe. $70. It's always the same. 68 or 70. $22 on the duty funder. Oh, I might actually have something over here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. More so on the maybe not side. $1,000. No, thank you. At a friend's house at the moment. That's cool. You know, if you jump on, you want to jump in on something. I'm down to run some stuff. Yeah, let's see if I can. I can. Let's see, level 65. Don't need it. Damn it. Okay, number 18 on the duty funder. Let's see. I could probably run some random quests. There was one I was working on. Somewhere in the Azim Steppe. I think it was south of here. We'll see. I need to just get this song, download it, and play this in my car every time I drive anywhere ever. It's definitely a joke. It's one of my least favorite themes in this game. I just sometimes wonder. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. It's a great theme. Great theme. It's just, it's on everything. Same theme. Oh wait. This is a different one, isn't it? Oh shit. No, no, no. Huh. It's different. And I've never noticed. Get away, fate. Huh. How did that one slip by? What do you got? Huh. What do you got? Well, shit. I think I broke my brain. Not mad remodeling your waifu house on 14? Lots of work to do? Eh, it was okay. I mean, it was a good day. It definitely went by super slow. Or it was an okay day, I should say. It was okay. I mean, my machine was running terrible at work, but yeah, it's for another time. And Thomas! How are you, Thomas? Glad you could make it. Anyway, I'll start playing random mount themes. What am I? Number 9 on the duty finder. There's a part of me that wants to do this, but at the same time, oh well, let's do it. What's the point you gotta prove? It's time to prove that Masi is not, and never was, a master swordsman. We will need to get our hands on some concrete evidence. I know of a Yagiri Udgan girl, who is said to know all that ever was and shall ever be. Let's ask her about Masi. Head to the cave west, known as the 101 Revelations. That is where the Udgan dwells. I shall fetch Masi and bring him there. PS4 update. A little over 2 months? Your birthday? Azunami! Hello. But I feel you on that PS4 update, Steven. It's like they always update literally at the worst time ever. It's like either when like you're really wanting to do something, a game just came out, or there's a new patch on a game you're playing, or even maybe DLC. And, that wait. Come closer, weary traveler. You have done well to fawn me, though it is not you with whom I speak. Yeah, she blew my mind too. Ah, Tonberry, good to see you made it here with no problems. Have you spoken with Udgun? I must admit, I'm impressed she knew it was I, not Tonberry, that required her guidance. I am also aware of exactly what troubles you, child of Detharl. Tell me, what you wish to know. Am I truly Mausi of the 7 and 7 Swords reincarnated? That I do not know. Yugiri Udgan, I have never professed to know the past, only the future. I cannot see your previous life, but I can tell you that you shall become a great warrior someday. If that is all you wish to know, then you may take your leave. I need no thanks. Focus your thoughts on the present, as it will lead to your future. You need not dwell in the past. She broke their brains. Your 27th birthday. Nice. Just turned 27? Sweet. Focus my thoughts on the present. I suppose I ought to let the villagers know once and for all that I am not Mausi of the 7 and 7 Swords. I would rather be banished from the village for denying the Khatun's judgment than continue to live this law. My fists are the best weapon available to me. This I realized after we parted ways in the desert. I shall train with a blade no longer. If your mind is made up, then you should show your newfound strength to the villagers. Prove that you have no need for a sword. Go to the north and do battle with a Matanga. Slay it in hand-to-hand combat and bring back its fangs as proof of your victory. Do this, and even the Khatun will be forced to accept the truth. Thank you for your help, Kulan. I shall do just that. Tonberry, please accompany me. I require a witness. I feel like this is gonna somehow turn into me having to kill it, and then he's just gonna take the fangs. I have not seen Mausi this enthusiastic in a long time. I eagerly await your triumphant return. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Number 2 on the duty fonder. I think I'll just wait it out. Smart move. That was kind of cool. I'm pretty sure we got to the end of the theme playing right there. Right as soon as the end of the queue. What are the odds? You love this theme? Get to hear it again? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, saw Tsunami. That's roulette for you, though. You don't know where you're going. It decides. Who the hell attacked the Moogle? Oh, okay. They got. Oh man, it turned into madness over here. Good deal. First time was a fluke. We had it the second time, though. Okay, let's see what Mossy has to say. Thank you for coming. I shall slay the beast shortly. Please make sure nothing gets in my way. Other creatures may be drawn here by the fighting. Make sure to take care of them. Other creatures. You know, not your average creature to pop up. Aw, man, extra shit. I hope I get better groups than you did today. That doesn't sound good. What happened today, Thomas? Honestly, I haven't had a bad time tonight. We had that one fluke there with running the Moogle. the Moogle battle there, but like, other than that, it's went pretty smooth. Some pretty quick cues. The area appears to be free of foes. He has triumphed. Where the fuck are you? How the hell did I hear you from this far away? And why are you around random shit that's gonna try to fight me? I bested it with my fists alone. Your help was key for that. You have my thanks. You may return to the village first. I still need to extract some of the beast fangs. Do make sure to tell Cullen of my success. You got it, bud. I don't have a level 70 bow yet, but it'll be something that'll be pretty easy for me to get, Mira. Honestly, it's gonna be pretty easy for me to get all the level 70 stuff for the bard here. It's kind of like it was with like 50 and 60. You know, I did a lot of the stuff with the machinist, and they use a lot of the same equipment. And with the, as far as the bow goes, I mean, I could get like honestly, I've got a few options. Alright, give me just a second to actually take a very quick restroom break. When I come back, we'll finish up this quest, and I'll get something else going. Give me just a second. Oh no, don't even, Choco. You're slaw, but you're not that slaw. Pekka, hello. Costa Rica, sounds cool. YouTube or Twitch? I'm on both. DPS always pulling. Damn. Okay. Let's get it all going here. Choco, you really gotta chill. You're killing me. It's good to know all went well. I have requested that the villagers gather as Mossy has something to share with them. Sadly, not all of them responded to my call. It will truly be a shame if Mossy is banished from the village, but it is preferable to him continuing to struggle. Thank you all for coming today. I have something important to share. I am not Mossy of the 7 and 7 Swords. They don't look surprised. I have awoken to my true path. My skills lie in hand-to-hand combat. Never again shall I wield a sword. Here are the fangs of a matanga that I bested with my bare hands. I have also slain a Manza Siri. By the Forgotten Springs, Tanderi the Traveler amongst you bore witness to both these duels. I literally did not. He was in a cave and I was fighting outside of the cave. Behind a rock, also. Giant one. Laws. It is not my wish to deny the Catan, but I have no choice. Banish me if you must. There is no other path left to me. To think you beat a Matanga with just your fists. That's our Mossy. Did no one think to tell you the previous Mossy fought with a range of different weapons? Last one may have been skilled with the sword, but the Mossy before him was a master of the bow. It is no surprise you find your skills lie elsewhere. You will, however, need a new name. Perhaps Mossy of the 7 and 7 Fists would be adequate. In short, my worrying has been for naught. Confused? It's a relief that I get to keep my name, but I struggle to be truly happy. Why did no one tell me the other Mossy about the other Mossy sooner? This is doubtless what the gun meant. Focus your thoughts on the present. I am just glad you can continue living here. Kulan and Tonberry, I am truly sorry for wasting your time, however, I must also thank you. You two have helped guide me to this new path I must now walk. I shall train like never before. It is up to me to do this new name justice. Take the materia. It's cool how that one came to a good end. So, leveling and 50-60. And hoping for the best. 22 minutes. Woo! Wonder if there's other really good story-driven quests around here like that. That was a good side quest story. Going to miss the Azim Steppe and its lore. You wish there was more to explore? Oh wow, that rhymed. But I feel you. I mean, it was a really good place. I still have a lot of quests I haven't done, but I've kind of just been using them for like leveling purposes. Like, loads of them over here. Quite a few up here still. I think there's actually only one area in the whole game I've done every quest around it, and that's the Churning Mist, probably. Just all around the Moogle home. Like, I did every one of those quests. Agu Jam? Damn, this guy's name is a nightmare. Agu Jam is worried by what lurks beneath the sands. Antline? Do those foul creatures not rest? Ah, you there, adventurer. Should you be willing, I would like your help with something. I have sighted an unusually large number of diremonts, close enough, in the area of late. They always appear after sandstorms. This would not be a problem if they fought fairly, however, they choose to cower beneath the sands, waiting to strike when you are vulnerable. Slay any that you find on the rocky area to the west, and I shall see you are rewarded suitably. You have my word. Wait, I don't know you. How do I know I can trust your word? I see no Diremont. These are some dastardly Diremonts. I don't even see one. Destination spot. I don't really even see that either. Huh. This is weird. Not a single damn Diremont anywhere. Those aren't Diremonts. What the hell? The Rocket Gorilla? Oh, that's from running Rival Wings. You have to have 100 winning matches in Rival Wings and you can get this guy. Took a long time. Not gonna lie, this is kind of bothering me. Where the hell are these Diremonts? Doesn't make any sense. Maybe I gotta run around on the sand. Shit. I don't know. Wake the fuck up, dire mutts. Ginja after 10 wins? Really? How did that work out? Like, what did you have to do? Oh, you gotta rock that, like, thing over your head, don't you? I don't know. I'm kind of running out of options here. Maybe if I go up. This is like the last option I've really got on the top of my thoughts. And yeah, no, didn't pan out. Okay, where the fuck are these Direbots? I think this quest is broken. Gotta be a broken quest. Number 33 on the duty funder. Yeah, I don't get it. Gotta be broken. Shit, maybe I'll just abandon it and try it again. I don't think there is a cave here. I mean, that's just shade. I've ran all around this circle. Yeah, I already checked that too. No key items. Just all this other stuff. The Yokai medallion. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's broken. Maybe I should broaden the search. Shit, why not? So at this point, I think I'm just gonna abandon it and maybe come back. Aw, shit, there is a cave. But it doesn't help. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Just abandon and just get back to it, maybe. If I can figure out which one it is. Dastardly Darmots. Abandon. Try it again. Which one was it? Nope. I'm not your family. That's the guy. Round 2. It is broken? The exact spot for it to spawn? What the monkey is up with that jazz? Aha! Foul beast. Damn straight. But yeah, super broken. But I knew the cure, got it through it, it's over, good deal. Super short quest though. The beasts have been slain. Well, there was only one. You have my thanks. If the Darmots only attacked warriors such as ourselves, this would not have been such a problem. Man, that guy just said they're not warriors. Isn't that what they're all trying to do here? But they will prey on anyone. Women, children, it matters not to them. I will not stand for this. We must not rest until they have eradicated from the area. Thank you for helping me to dispatch the first few of them. We will take care of the rest. Okay. You're welcome. Super duper broken. Well, thank you for the attempted help, zombie. Namal, sweet embrace. The Tharl youth is looking for someone to protect her. I mean, you're in the middle of town. You look pretty damn protected. Just go stand over there. They got bows and shit. Okay, let's see what's up. Or maybe here in a little bit. Hello there, traveler. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Or now. Hello there. Or in a little bit. It's insane that that random quest there would have such a bug in it still. Really, because like, at this point it's old. It's almost 2 years old. Crazy thought. Bartum's Medal. Well, this should be fun. Hopefully this time goes better than the last time. It's not that I'm new to this, it's just like, until like just the other day, I had not been in here in, whew, I couldn't tell you how long. Literally, I couldn't tell you how long. You're surprised? Need to sleep soon? I feel you, PC. It's pretty late, and pretty damn early for you. Heading to bed now? I feel you, man. Take it easy, have a great night. Glad you can make it. And also, thanks for sticking around for a while, Mira. But have a good night, for sure. It's not bedtime for tumbles. I'm gonna be here for quite a while still. Oh, fuck. What are you doing, Tank? Thank you, Mira. Your first weekend off in a month? You're so happy you don't gotta work tomorrow? I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. I definitely have to. But I'm happy for you, Zombie. Definitely. It's cool. It's always nice to have some time off from work. I know that all too well. Sometimes you just gotta have some time away. Works is like constant work especially is a very stressful thing. Oh, that's not good, zombie. But, you know, I definitely understand that, you know, a lot of people really get that time around this year, or get that way around this time of year. But, you know, things do get better. And worst case scenario, if, you know, whatever, you can always pop in here. Always down to talk. Just over the Christmas season. I feel ya. Everything makes so much sense now. I was going back through some chat, and it's our tank's first time in here. Well, at least now if I get that tether ever again, I know exactly what to do with it. Oh. Double fuck. You like the next boss? I suck at the next boss. The little mini games you gotta play basically. I remember the last time I was in here, I did terrible. The Mario Party boss. You hope they do more bosses like that in 5.0. I'm hit and miss. Like, I like how they've got like a lot of like let's use Suzaku and Byakko for instance. More so Byakko, I liked how it really ran out a little bit more than Suzaku. Because Suzaku just has too many damn things that is just like, come on now. You can get sucked down the middle, you can get knocked off the side, you gotta run in the same damn, bop it phase over and over and over, and play Dance Dance Revolution. At one point of that fight, I just wish that somebody in the dev group would have been just like, hey, let's pump the brakes, you know, what is this? And I feel like Yoshi P, you know, if there was a question being asked, he probably was like, you know what, I don't know, but let's just go with it, you know? Where we are in this game right now, I don't even know, so let's just roll with it and see what happens. But the reason I say I'm hit and miss, you know, I love Byakko. Byakko's a good example. It was a fight, a good boss with loads of different little things that kind of like mixed the fight up a little bit. Didn't make it too hard, you know, didn't make it too boring. It was just perfect. Byakko, perfect fight. But, you know, like, getting back to Suzaku now, it's just like, you literally, like, took the perfect fight and just made it a nightmare. And Suzaku's not bad, it's just like, it's a fight that has to play out so perfectly well that so rarely does. Fuck it. I missed your gaze at least. But, you know, something like this, it's not so bad when you're in it and you don't have to worry about, like, getting utterly destroyed. You don't get the bop it part? I get it, it's just, it's something I get so annoyed with. Like, I've ran the battle so many times, it's just... Oh, man. It really, that isn't even the part that gets messed up the most, believe it or not. What still gets mixed up the most, for me, when I run the fight, is the beginning. It's always the first half of the fight. The second half, if you can get through the first half problem-free, oh, man, it's nice. But it just... makes the second half a nightmare sometimes if people can't get through that first half. I'm not gonna make it over there. Well, you know, we still did it, even though it's a little slow. And I'm currently chained up. Asshole. You like the direction they've headed in so far, especially the final patches? I guess. Don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the story content, but the battles, to me, it's not the battle themselves. It's the ability for every random player that I play with that can't grasp what to do, even after they died like 3 times. Or even worse, being in a party that keeps dying, and then somebody else pointing out mistakes that are irrelevant, which happens a lot, like loads. Oh, actually, it's been like my last few Suzakus. That's what makes me hate FOTs like that. I love the FOT, I do. But I only love playing it with capable players, and that is easier said than done. It's kind of like Tsukiyomi in Shinryu, you know, it's like fun FOTs. Outside of people that know what to do, extremely annoying. Which, that's what I hate about it the most, because I love to be able to play any of the content with anybody in this game. Like, it's kind of like the best part about playing, you know, an MMO, you know, especially with people in the same data center, you know, same groups, or even a free company, you know? So it's always fun. But it always, you know, also makes things extremely difficult, especially when you've got friends that want you to help get a clear or something, or, you know, just anything like that in the nature. And just having to go through such rigorous requirements. Being a gamer, it's not so bad. Trying to be a good person, oh man. Happy to get in the new story. Almost caught up with the side things you've missed. Have I cleared? Oh yeah, like, I've got all my clears so far. The only thing I've currently not cleared is the rest of Alphascape. I haven't got my first Alphascape Savage down. Sorry, I got brain dead for a second. Trying to watch my moves for a minute. But yeah, this tier Savage was just, it's been way too savage. Like, it kind of plays into everything I've been talking about tonight, like trying to like run content like that and help people out and stuff like that. It's kind of the same way with the Savage stuff. Like, Savage this time around was almost too damn savage. Like, I don't even really like to get in there because, like, I get to the same parts every time with the same, like, style of parties. Like, Chaos, for example, we get to the turnaround, and it doesn't matter what happens. Like, as soon as we get to the turnaround, it's over. Second phase, which is always, like, reverse phase what the other one was. I know, believe me. I know. I've watched video after video. I practice like a motherfucker. I just kind of rage quit. I mean, I want to get back to it eventually, but, like... And I haven't cleared any ultimate at all either. Like, I don't know anybody that would even want to attempt it. So I don't think I'll ever get the chance to clear it, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just like that's the only thing I guess I could say about where the game is now. It's just like the content they were releasing like that, it was just like, come on now. I still complain about the ultimate tier because, like, literally it's still only 1% of the game has even beat it. 10% has attempted it, that's it. So there's, like, content out there I'll probably won't ever get the chance to play. And it's probably ultimate. Which, I mean, it doesn't necessarily bother me. Because, I mean, honestly, I feel like it's just going to be something I'm going to get extremely aggravated trying to even do if I ever did attempt it. But it does bother me in a sense, just really being a real fan of the game, you know, and like since I've played it, like, you know, I've pretty much done everything I could possibly do just to push, you know, basically to the moment where I am now, you know. I've tried to do all the content in this game, but some stuff like that where it's like exclusively to only people who always have a good group that plays together all the time, that loves that style of things. Oh man, it's kind of a bummer, I guess. Gives you too much anxiety, makes you hate the game. I don't want to say it makes me hate the game, but it makes me not want to play with other people. It does give that, like, feeling to me. And I don't really like being like that either. Like I said, I love to help out. I love to receive help, you know, if honestly somebody's, like, a good person and they are very civil and patient. But, yeah, I feel you, though. Like, I actually like to do the Savage content, but this tier, it was unlike, it wasn't like Deltascape, it wasn't like, Sigmascape, like, both of those, I mean, you could get in there, you could learn the stuff, you could run it out, beat it, all good games. Savage with Alpha Escape? Like, Party Fonder is the most savage part, not the FOD. Hands down. Still stuck in 11S. Party Finders are terrible. I feel ya. Like, literally, a bigger streamer, I can't remember who it was. Larizure, that's who it was. Literally just got his O12S cleared just the other day. And he's a big streamer. A lot of big people. Like, he doesn't do a lot of live stuff. It's a lot of pre-recorded, but he's got a pretty big following. And, like, his group just got, like, a clear just a few weeks ago. So it's no surprise to me. I mean, half of Mr. Happy's crew haven't even, you know, like, I like to talk about him. I follow him a lot. Mr. Happy, Slaw, Ethis, a lot of them. Most of those people haven't got their O12S. A lot of people are still stuck on 11. A lot of people have beat 11, but I know a lot of people that still haven't cleared O12S. Like, and to me, like, what is the point of having content like that? The players, not mechanics. Most of the time, yeah, I definitely strongly agree with that. Sometimes it's not even, you know, I don't want to say specific people as in players either. Like, one of the other things that kind of, like, really plays into that is how some players play together. You know, like, sometimes that could be a big thing. Like, some people just, they don't, you know, fluctuate well. Or some people get, like, I get kind of guilty of this one, get really complacent on certain positions you like to run in the font. And again, you know, I get really guilty of that one. I get pretty used to, like, the positions I like to play shit. And, double shit. Sometimes that can throw me off, but other players do the exact same thing, and sometimes it can clash. But I do strongly agree that, like, Party Fonder is the hardest part of doing Savage content. If you don't have active party members and, you know, friends that like to run that content, the Party Fonder is going to be the hardest thing you got to make your way through. Definitely the hardest part of the journey. I feel y'all, Tsunami. I'll end up giving it another go eventually. I just want to, I'll probably try it again around the point where it's like a lot of people fondly understand what's going on with it. That's the hardest thing about, like, running, like, a DPS class, especially, and which is, you know, me. I run my summoner, it's my main. That's kind of the hardest part, too. Like, I make a difference in the FOD as far as damage goes, but I don't make as far as a difference in a FOD. Like, one DPS is not going to win a FOD. Like, I am dead. Maybe not. Lucky with those healer hills, and also, I honestly thought that was going to take off a lot more damage. I was in the middle of a lot of those attacks. Oh man, the healer's dead. That's what's going on. And now we all are. It's all good, Minato. I feel you. When you get your sub back on, I'll definitely be here. When you call positions before the raid? Yes! Oh my god, Azunami! That right there was one of the biggest things that happens to me, not only in Suzaku, but also used to happen to me so much during Byakko phases. Before it was, like, really official to kind of, like, run it however the fuck you wanted. And, kind of before the tank cheese as well, you know? Once the tank cheese was discovered, everybody was grilling that up, but, like, man, that's just the biggest thing that gets me in Suzaku. Like, literally, I was in a party the other day where the party leader and the tank literally have been spamming the same thing. I called the area, which is usually C for me. I like being in that, like, the left side bottom, or the bottom left side corner. It's a circle, so it's not really a corner, but we're gonna go with it. I like being on that side. Love C, my most complacent side of the map to run on. So if I get the chance, you know, I'm not too butthurt about it. You know, if I don't get C, whatevs, it happens. But I love to go there the most. Kills me so much when somebody runs over there. But what happened to me just a few weeks ago was literally I was in a party, and we all know how it goes. It's A, B, C, D always. Always. Literally, when I called C, the person switched D and C. Like, it was A, B, C, D. Never have I been so much more salty. Like, literally saying, oh, you chose C, well, my homie wanted C, well, you're going to D instead. Ugh! Ugh! And it looks like our healer had to take a restroom break. I'm gonna go ahead and take one as well. I'll be right back. And Daniel, hello! Oh, episode Arden. Yeah, I've heard about it, Daniel. Definitely heard about it. I'm actually glad for two things with, Okay. But, yeah, I'm excited for episode Arden, but not just am I excited for episode Arden, I'm also excited it's the last of the DLC for Final Fantasy 15. I loved the game. I did. I thought the game was amazing. But they literally went fucking crazy with that DLC. Like, Assassin's Creed? What? played it, it was okay, whatever. Terra? I don't even know what that is. And it has no relation to Final Fantasy VI Terra. It's its own thing. Like, so much DLC. And then they had so much other planned DLC that isn't coming out. I'm actually kind of thankful for. There's a few of them people wanted out there that to me would just have been ridiculous. I hate to say it. Like, I'm sorry if we have any, like, people that really were rooting for Episode Luna out there. Like, me, I wasn't about it. Episode Luna, what would you be doing? Waiting for Noctis half the time? There was another one people were really rooting for, an Aranea, which that one, I can't say I would have objected to it. It probably would have felt cool, you know? She's basically a Dragoon, but, like, at the same time, it's like, she was not that big a part of the story. Like, I mean, really compile her, and she's not even a full hour in the game. She's like maybe 45 minutes, full game time total. Like, just the DLC got so out of hand. But I'm happy they did Arden, and I'm glad it's going to be the end. The biggest thing I'm happy about Arden is, that's one character, it's like, Nyx Ulrich. Like, another character, I know he got his own movie, but he's all over the game in Easter eggs. And literally not in it once, just Easter eggs. Like, he's hanging on the wall at the end of the game. Like, give the guy some credit. He gave us a great story of a random character that just randomly dies, and then he's just randomly appearing in this game. Like, give him a DLC. Let us play it as, you know, Nyx. But no, everybody wants to play as all these other characters that barely have screen time. That's the only, like, that's why I'm a little glad, though, that a lot of the DLC did get canceled. Like I said, it got so out of hand. Like, when you got people rooting for, like, all these, like, Corleones DLC, people wanted that. What? The guy's barely in the game at all. I would have been cool with, like, early, King Lucius DLC, but it looks like we're getting a little bit of that with episode Arden, which is pretty cool. A lot of prequel stuff. I mean, it's kind of a good thing, though. Like, Final Fantasy 15 needs to come to an end. I mean, realistically, make room for Final Fantasy 16, if anything. Oh my god. This healer is, like, literally killing me. But he's got no MP, but, like, the guy's not moderating anything. Yes. Thank you, Ninja. Get us the fuck out of here. Sadly, that's not gonna do it. Gosh. The hardest part right now that doing this is the tank and the healer are new right now. Doesn't help that they're both new at the exact same time. And they're also friends, apparently. That part, it's not a bad thing, but, like... Ugh. Man, I'm just glad to be out of here. They're almost done with 15 DLCs. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I want to see it continue to prosper. Yeah, 15 was great. I love the base story. But that DLC going all over the place, not only did they contradict their own story multiple times over, it got out of hand. Like, there's so many fucking endings now. And then half of them don't make any sense. Like, the alternate episode Ignis endings. Like, don't get me wrong, it was good. It was good. But it would have been good if it was our original ending, not a random, optional, random scenario ending that's not technically canon, but it is canon at the same time. Talk about mind-boggling. Don't get me wrong, like I said, you know, I enjoyed all of the DLC, even though a lot of them were really short as well, but it's just, it went a little too crazy. I hope when 16 comes out, like, they give us a set list of things that happen, that are gonna happen, that will happen, and then it just plays out like that, you know? Like, maybe there'll be DLC. Give us one season pass. See through to it that the season pass actually does its justice. Don't try to spin off a bunch of shit. Don't make a bunch of random deals with shit. Like, at the rate they're going, we literally had Noodle DLC, where Noctis has a noodle helmet on his fucking head. If you don't think at that point DLC got out of hand, I don't know what your style of gaming is, and I will never understand it. Fucking noodle helmet? What? Literally, I saved the advertisement because it's going to go down in history as far as Final Fantasy goes. I have a Nissan cup noodle ad from real life. Like, I bought it at the dollar store like 2 miles down the road that promoted Dissidia. It's not 15, granted, no, but still. Like, I just hope Final Fantasy 16 doesn't go that far. I love the franchise, but come on now, why do we have noodles in Final Fantasy now? Like, that's a thing. Like, even it's hands down one of, like, you serve it with behemoth meat, and it's fucking Gladio's favorite food. I hope so as well, Mira. Like, they could even branch out with some, like, one DLC thing, you know, one season pass with, like, maybe 3 or 4 DLCs that make sense. Not just an ass-load of DLC that is fan service. We don't know what the fuck, and then the last, who is asking for this? Like, the cup noodle thing, which we all really know was just them having to do random advertising to try to make more money, but still, that was ridiculous. Or there's another one that was pretty fucking crazy too, just to promote the artist that did a lot of the music in the game. Didn't do it all, just did a few songs. I can't even remember who he was. They had this, literally a DJ switchboard set, or soundboard set, either way you want to look at it, as a, like a Buster Blade for Noctis. Wow, do we need this? Even the top D, I loved it. I loved it. I loved the top D. It was awesome taking the Regalia off-road. But why do we need that? You know, it was super cool. I loved it. I hope they do that again. Make the next one open world again. Give us a fucking car to just destroy the fucking world with. But at the same time, did we need it? Not really. I don't know. I mean, I'll let it down from here. I'm kind of going hard on Final Fantasy 15 DLC at the moment, but gosh, I've never seen a Final Fantasy game get milked so hard. Like, I thought 13 was bad. You know, I loved Final Fantasy 13, don't get me wrong. But I'd never played 13-2 or Lightning Returns. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy X-2, to be honest with you. I love Final Fantasy X. Super nostalgic to the game. And no hate to Final Fantasy X-2. I love the fact that they continue the story and the lore into the next game. Just the battle style was so silly. Like, they didn't have to do that. Like, it was legit silly. And that's kind of how I felt. Like, I was afraid 13 was going to be like that. Like, I loved 13, but I didn't play the sequels only because of that fear of how I felt about 10-2. I don't know what 13-2 is like, and I've never played Lightning Returns. I do plan on it one day. One day I'm going to bite the bullet and do it. I've already heard Lightning Returns has a time limit, which kind of, like, makes me a little anxious, like, filled full of anxiety, because What if I get like so many hours into the game and then I don't complete it or get to the right time limit before it literally I get a game over, and to only do anything else I would have to start over. It's intimidating. But hey, you're right, Minato. Level 70. Afro Jax, that was it, yes. The big ass Buster Sword thing. Don't include time travel that make the story way too complicated. Yeah. Mira, you were way too early to be telling me to update my gear, damn it. I just hit 70. Literally. Although, I might have to go, hit up the old dude for the treasure coffer. I don't know. Because now that I think about it, I did not actually open the treasure coffer for my machinist. Oh wait, that actually I could do something completely different. With everybody else being pretty much caught up, and me being definitely maxed out on... wait, actually, I'm not. I thought I had way more than these. I can get the Tombstone's Genesis shit, though. Or at least part of it. Well, I guess, honestly, I don't have to do this. Huh. Item level. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. That's what I was about to go work on. Rogger's Reach. And thank you for the congrats, Mira. Glad I hit 70, though. Be that as it may, this is probably going to be one of the last times for a very long time you'll see me play Bard. I'm going to make the best of it tonight, though. And, you know, it probably won't be the very last time, but it's gonna be a while. Gonna do this, and, go jump into the story. Honestly, I could do this right off the bat. I know it's not the Genesis stuff, and I'll get what I can of that really quick. Actually, I might just go ahead and... Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait and actually spend all this stuff on the Watt Mage. So I'll just do this one for now. I mean, it'll suffice. Like, I'm not gonna be doing any duties. I'm just gonna go do the level 70. Brain's broken. But, the level 70 quest for the Bard. There we go. That's what I was trying to get out there. And again, you know, I know the Genesis stuff exists, but, I'm not gonna have enough tombstones for a lot of that shit, so not right now anyway. Literally already out of Mendacity that fast. Wow. What do I gotta get rid of? Something for the body, something for the hands. I don't even know why this is even in here. Same. Well, actually, I get that one. Luckily, there's no lock behind Mendacity, so I could just spam the fuck out of these. Which I'll probably do in time. For now, though, he'll be okay. After all, I'm about to literally get some armor right after this. That'll kind of suffice a lot for the fact. I'll look it up after this. I want to say it's possibly in, not Limzilla, Minza, but Gridania, where this quest is. I can't really remember, though. More donuts! Speak to the lady. You use your poetic and you can turn in. I could do that, Minato. Yes, I could. I think I will. Let's get some more donuts. Although I'm not... Which lady is it? I can't remember which one. Oh, shit. Yeah. Devil no. Whoa. Yeah, no. Uncanny knickknacks. No. Good deal. Exchange 2,000 elegant tombstones of creation for 500 elegant tombstones of mendacity. It sounds like a very shitty trade. It's like when you bought a new game like 2 weeks ago, then you go trade it in. You're like, we'll give you like 20 bucks for it. You're like, dude, like 2 weeks ago I paid 60. I'm looking at it right now, it's 60 on the shelf, and you're like, hey man, 20 bucks. Which is exactly why I don't trade in video games. It's fucking highway robbery. Although, all those tombstones were inevitably unusable. So, kind of like how you see it, I guess. It's like, hey, they just took some useless things off your hand and compensated you for it. So, I guess that's another way of looking at it. Exactly, but not. I love the fact that you use the same analogy. Oh, that's amazing. What are the odds? Alright, we got the hands, we got the body, we got the head. I'll go ahead and get the legs. Whoa, what the monkey? 825? I guess I won't be getting the legs right now. Could go ahead and just get the feet, I guess. Get the legs later on. Whatever. He's getting there. 296. Could be a little bit better. Could be a little bit worse. Low blow. Sweet dreams are made in peace. What the fuck? Oh, it's smart to actually save Mira. Ugh, I almost don't even want to do this. Ugh, so much shit. What the fuck? The machinist is actually farther. Oh, it's because the BR&CUL revolver. That's why. I got to 311. I was just like, what the fuck is this? I haven't been on the machinist in months, and he instantly surpasses my my bard, who I've worked diligently on. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the quest I gotta do, but I don't know why the fuck it sent me way the hell over here. Like, I figured it would be close to the Archers Guild. I guess not. What's up, Riz? How are you tonight, Riz? And also, how was your Friday? Yeah, GameStop trade-ins are a meme. Whenever you go there, they bombard you with it. Do you want to join our power-up rewards plan? I am actually a power-up rewards plan member. It's for two reasons. One, back when I had originally signed up, I've been a power-up rewards member for years. When I first signed up, it was for the magazines and also the discounts, even though I don't buy used games really. But it was the discounts and the points, which they do add up, you know. But really, like the thing that kinda, Riz, I saw you got on Twitch first, and sorry I missed that, Riz. Glad that you could get on YouTube though as well. But thank you for that. Congrats on 70, Riz, no doubt. And, you know, thanks for even converting over to YouTube. Either way, definitely glad to have you, Riz. But yeah, the biggest thing now, the reason I keep my rewards, I honestly don't even hardly go to GameStop. I'm always ordering games off Amazon, or I'll buy them digitally on the PlayStation Market, or even Steam. So, GameStop is pretty irrelevant. The reason I do keep it, though, one, video game convenience. Like Spyro, for instance, I bought it for my nephew for Christmas. If I ordered it from Amazon, I was going to, it was literally nearly $20 cheaper to order it off of Amazon. One, because of the holidays. Two, because my Amazon Prime account. The reason I didn't, it was going to be after Christmas by the time I got it, because so many people did the same thing, trying to order their children, niece and nephews, grandkids, whatever, what have you, maybe some orphans, fucking Spyro. Like, to me, like, Not really to me. It was one of the most bought games over the little Christmas period. It was in the top 20. I want to say it was in the top 15. But, like, be that as it may, the reason I keep it now, though, is not just because of convenience, discounts, and points. They're kind of like the subpar group. The bigger thing that really is, I remember how awesome it was. My stepdad growing up had, I don't know if any of you know what it is now. You know, like GameStop has Game Informer. There used to be a Gamer Pro or Game Pro. Yes, it was Game Pro magazine. That's what it was. It may still be in existence. I'm not really sure. I haven't kept up with it in at least a decade. But my stepdad growing up had a Game Pro magazine subscription. And one of my favorite times each month was getting that magazine, seeing what games were going to come out. Like, I wasn't a very privileged child. I got games when I could get games. You know, I didn't get every single game I wanted on demand as soon as it was released. I didn't grow up like that. So it was awesome to get these magazines. It was like G4 TV back in the day. You know, back when IGN was on G4 TV. Like, you could watch that every day. You could hear about all of these games that were gonna come out. You didn't know when, usually. They to be announced, not like they are nowadays when they get announced and they come out like 6 years later. You know, it'd be a few months, maybe a year later back then. But like, you could see all of these things, and even if you didn't get to play it, you could learn a lot about it. So maybe, you know, like with, you know, like me going to school at the time, I was younger as a kid when all that was, you know, still in effect. You could go to school and actually talk to your friends about it. You know, you could make friends. You could talk about this new shit. And, you know, maybe these other people didn't even know about it, and you're filling them in, and then they're jumping on G4, and you got a little group of people that could talk about cool shit, or I could ramble on about that all day. But that's the biggest reason. Like, I keep the subscription to GameStop is mainly for Game Informer magazine and my niece and nephew. Like I said, I remember everything growing up, getting those magazines, and, you know, I actually literally get them delivered to my niece and nephew. I don't even get them delivered here to my place. I don't read them anyway. When I do get them, I've got like piles of them here, there, over there, and a lot of them are in the trash. Because, to be honest with you, I don't even know why I got a pile there or there. It's just because, like, literally I've had so many of them. Like over there, they're actually propping up something, which I'm not gonna lie is not the best thing. And over here, well, they'll probably get thrown away soon. And then, like I said, all the other ones literally go to the niece and nephew. These are just, a few of them actually I actually have for, some random references that I actually like to bring up for times. Like this pile here. It's only like about 7 or 8. Sounds like a lot, but like at the same time, like, think about 6 of those. They actually have random things I like to reference. And sometimes I like to, like, brush up on my stuff a little bit, you know, on dates. That was a hell of a ramble, though. Had to get off Twitch because it just keeps crashing and you don't know why. Honestly, Twitch actually runs on like a higher frequency than YouTube. YouTube, it says 1080p on YouTube, and it may be very fucking close to 1080p, but I don't think it's a true 1080p. While Twitch actually has everything as a small, higher resolution, which is why I actually not only stream also on Twitch, but also promote it in the chat when not but there. Like, a lot of people, I've been through this so many times. Like, when I stream in 1080p. Well, a lot of people do not have the exact same monitor as everybody else out there, and not everybody apparently realizes that. And this is not even directed towards you, Rez, but it's just something it kind of like, it hit one of those points where I felt like it hit a good ramble spot. Like, Twitch is a higher resolution than YouTube, no doubt. YouTube has a bigger delay than Twitch does, and again, that's why I promote both, but, like, I feel you, you know? That's, over on this PC, I do an exclusive thing over here with watching Twitch feedback. Over here, I do YouTube feedback. And here's my actual, statistic feedback, so I feel you. I mean, I understand why and what it is. It's literally just because quality of streams. You know, Twitch is always literally pushing. Twitch actually helps you. Fun fact, if you actually do want to stream and you want to stream at a little bit higher quality than most services, Twitch, I promise, is the way to go. Like, high quality. YouTube's still good. I'm very familiar with all my YouTube stuff. It's like I'm not going to quit. I'm always going to be here. But that's why I'm trying to make my bigger conversion with Twitch as well. You know, still trying to, like, juggle both all the time. Like, it's just because one's got quality, one's got, like, dependability. It does look amazing on Twitch. Yeah, like I said, like, Twitch helps streamers out. Like, YouTube, there's literally, like, a thing you gotta go through where they'll tell you, like, you're gonna get, like, a little downgraded, you know? Like, I don't know why they do it. A lot of it's just to keep your stream active. Like, sometimes, like, when my stream might be going through, like, a bumpy road through, like, connection or something of internet, Twitch kinda, like, dips out first. YouTube dips out a little bit later. They kind of keep me online a little longer. But on the days where I'm going rock solid strong, Twitch, I'm not gonna lie, they take quality all the way. Your laptop hates 60 frames per second? Yeah. I mean, that's me on Twitch, and it's supposed to be the same on YouTube. I'm supposed to be 1080p, 60 frames per second on both. I don't think YouTube really does a full 60. Like, me here, woo, I'm 60 frames per second. The game, I don't think so. Like, it's probably moving like 50, 45 maybe. Maybe pushing as far as 60 as it can, even on a PS4 Pro. I'm just saying, like, I don't really know. On Twitch, you can see it, though. Like, I watch Twitch right now, I'm looking at it. It looks fucking beautiful. YouTube still looks good. It looks really good. It's not Twitch good, though. .480 Master Race. Ron, what's up? How are you? Hey, 480. I don't really ever stream in 480. It's actually where I originated, to be honest with you. This is a 4080 range. Because I was playing 16 and 32-bit games when I first started streaming. But, I feel you. I feel you. You do some retro gaming, that's all you need. Literally. PS1 graphics Spyro. House tour. Shit. You don't want a tour of my place. You're gonna see a green screen, which you kinda see now. A couch. PCs. Cameras. Big ass TV. And then just pretty much average apartment after that. Final Fantasy 14 settings for PS Pro. No, I actually didn't. I don't even know what that is. There's a PS Pro fucking version of Final Fantasy 14 on here? Wow. Even though I'm on a Pro, I don't even have the option. Oh, that's because you can't do 4K display and actually stream. That's why. Yeah, I can't do it anyway. So, that's not an option. If I was on PC, maybe, but not on PS4. Even with Pro, like, you're hands down. Like, I questioned it at first, but literally, on PS4 Pro, you can't do... Like, I got 4K in front of me right now, because it's a 4K TV on a PS4 Pro. Even though it's not enhanced with that little feature there, I can't stream like that. Like, I would literally have to drop the stream just to do that one little feature, so... But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that button was there. And believe me, I'm pushing it like crazy. It's just not gonna let me. But I instantly get it, too. Like, it's because I'm streaming. I already know what it is. Like, that's just the capability. Like, the streaming 1080p on the PS4 Pro, you can't do 4K. So... How much is a green screen? Cheap as hell, honestly, man. I think I paid like 20 bucks for this thing. Like, it's one of those things like you think would be really expensive. Jump on Amazon. Like, it's like the greatest place in the world. That's why I keep an Amazon Prime account. Like, I don't always buy shit from Amazon, but to be honest with you, when I do, I get pretty damn astonished on how cheap shit really is. Because I'll brainstorm all day, be like, damn, what's something I could use? Blah, 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 think about it. But, oh, shit. I really want a self-cooling koozie. Which, I don't think that's a thing. That's just a random thing I came up with off the top of my mind. But, like, because I would randomly like that, I was looking at a koozie and looking at my beard. I was just like, what would be a good invention? Self-cooling koozie. Holy shit. And again, I don't think that's a thing. It might be, but I don't think it is. Either way, I'll Amazon look it up after this stream. But, yeah, you know, just jump on Amazon. Green screen, I think I paid, like, literally 15 bucks for this with, like, shipping and handling. Got it in 2 days. Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, it's super cheap. Who do I use my Twitch Prime sub on? I will gladly say this. It's Slot, aka Gray Fox. Like you see him all the time on State of the Realm with Mr. Happy. It used to be to a different streamer, which I'm not gonna like say the name of the streamer. Just one, respect, and two is because I'm not trying to bash anybody, but I will say the reason I don't follow the streamer at all anymore. Like literally one day, I logged in. And, I get it, you know, I'm the type of guy, I do not like to play this stuff, and then see somebody down here on the chat telling me how to play it. Like, especially if it's something that's two things. One, either irrelevant, or two, that's not even the problem that's going down. You still have people get in on things. That's a big pet peeve of mine, which I get it, totally. Especially from the outside standard, you know, if you want to help somebody out and they don't listen, I get how aggravating that could be. That's kind of the life between streamer life and watching a streamer life. You know, it's something you just gotta accept right off the bat. Well, the reason I stopped following the person I'm not gonna mention is because literally one day, somebody jumped in on their thing and told them how to run their... He was trying to level up his bard, you know, similar to me now. And, literally, he went off on him. It wasn't the simple, like somebody sometimes will, like, tell me something I did wrong, and I'll literally say something as simple as, like, if it wasn't me and it's a party thing, I'll say it any time of the day. Like, look, it's not me, it's our party. It sucks. Don't even try to get my blame on me. I'll do it all day long, every time, no doubt. This is different. What this guy did was so bad. Like, this one guy told him, like, I can't even remember what it was with this, he was doing something, which really, I agree, as far as the streamer goes, like, he was doing exceptionally, you know, at least good enough. You know, it didn't have to be expectationally perfect, because it's not going to be as main. It was just something like I was doing now, trying to play out the story, get it to level 70, get fairly decently geared up, and, you know, just kind of set it aside until another time maybe you want to jump back into it, or maybe want to get on the next patch and see what the story holds for it then. If you like the characters enough, that is. But that's not what happened at all. Literally, as soon as the old streamer I used to follow, like, this really got me, though. Like, somebody told him to do something. Again, I don't even remember the specifics, but he literally just stopped midstream, was like, do not tell me how to play my game. And then the guy was like, dude, I didn't mean any offense, but... And then told him what he meant by it. And then he went on a, like, 10-15 minute spiel on, like, don't tell me how to play that. And then it's like, don't tell me, like, no offense, but, like, no offense, but, if you say no offense, but, that's like saying I'm about to disrespect you, but, and, like, he went on for, like, 15 minutes about that. I was just like, dude, literally, they said, like, fucking one sentence, and you just basically disrespected them and just made them feel like shit. Which I get it, you know, in some ways, like I said, sometimes it's aggravating, you know, being a streamer, and you have some people out there that, I hate to say it, sometimes some people feel like they know everything. Nobody knows everything. I don't know everything. I don't know anything half the time. I'm just here. I'm doing shit. I'm trying to wing it. But, like, some people think they do know everything. So I get how that goes, you know. Being a streamer, I felt it sometimes. You know, it happens. You just gotta work your way through it. You gotta just go with the flow. You can't let it get to you. But he let it get to him so hardcore that it was just one of those moments where I was like, dude, I might be back one day. But it's not gonna be anytime soon. And then it's been Sly ever since, because Sly is one chill motherfucker. You get in there on Sly, and you just chill with him for a few streams, like, the guy's not gonna make you mad. He's fucking chill as shit. Like, I actively promote Sly because he does not stream the same time I do. Ever. Like, I catch him when I'm at work, I catch him when I'm at home, catch him when I'm busy. I'll just let him play in the background. Like, Sly is a fucking good streamer. He doesn't have the following Mr. Happy does. I actually caught LJ on there the other day when I was resubbing and gave a little Christmas donation. But, yeah, I mean, he's a good guy, you know? We'll get on there, talk to you. We'll not, like, be threatening. And he literally has a lot of the same qualities I do. Not about to leave his server for just random shit, just to have a bunch of people on here watching. It's all about fun. And the guy gets drunk sometimes, and I'm all about that. I literally watched the guy drink some fucking vodka the other day. Well, it was a couple of weeks ago, but it was awesome. I don't see many other streamers doing the same shit that I do. And when I see streamers doing the same shit that I do, I love it. The guy's also a really huge Shin Megami Tensei Persona fan. Right up that alley myself. And a huge anime fan as well, so if you get in on references, the guy gets them. Which is also a big plus in my book. Jump the mushroom? You like the hill, but you don't like the back seat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, when it comes to advice, like, I don't mind to ask, and if, you know, sometimes if I need it, I will ask, but, like, sometimes backseat gaming isn't even the word to call it, you know, as far as, like, some people's attitudes get. Like, some people, they don't want a backseat game, they want to just, like, get rude over here, and tell you, like, just the other day, like, what was the fight we were in? Gosh, it was actually the raid the other day. It wasn't, Circus Tower, it was one of the Alexanders. It may have just been Alexander. Either way, I remember just the other day, somebody was yelling at everybody in here about all these things we were doing wrong. And the guy kept dying. It's like, it was a samurai. It was Alexander. It was Soul of whatever. But yeah, it was running Alexander, and the dude was telling everybody what to do. I don't remember the player. I probably wouldn't even say his name even if I did, but, like, was telling everybody what to do, step by step, hand of the way. But he was giving us all, like, wrong tips, and we all knew it. And when none of us did what he said, he got pissed, and then literally just started dying left and right. And then eventually, at the end of the battle, somebody, like, enlightened him, was like, dude, you got green markers. Run away from the giant AoE that's supposed to target everybody. Oh, man. And, you know, it's just a good example of, like, sometimes how a lot of people can be in this game. It's like, don't get me wrong, backseat gaming's annoying. But taking it back a notch, like, bad backseat gaming is even more annoying. You're the same, you'll give advice when it's needed. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way to go with it. Okay, let's bring it to an end. I got my ramble on. I rambled for a while there. Let's do this. I'll provide some more entertainment and stop my ramble for a little bit. The entire call for... and... the Effulgent Arrow. Okay. Got a lot of us keenly waiting to see how the order of the Twin Adder will move. Good Tommy Tomberry Norval's demands just arrived at the Adder's Nest. In exchange for Samson's freedom, we're to release the contents of Gilbarde's journal to the public. Bastard won't be satisfied until our Gradanians hate all the Alamegans' guts. The brass hats are deliberating a course of action as we speak. Not much we can do now, but wait. Okay. Okay, PC. Command has made its decision. You will not wish to hear this, but the Order rejects Norval's demands. He and his band are to be summarily eliminated. What? Hold on just a second. You won't even try to negotiate Sensen's release. As a nation, we cannot bow to acts of intimidation. I'm afraid negotiation was never an option, and here I must repeat the order for you to relinquish the journal at once. So what you're saying is you're abandoning Sanson, you're gonna let him die. Here's the great BRD&CUL, hero to all Gridanians. But you won't even lend an ear to his descendant. Oh no. Instead of you choose the easy way out. Just kill everyone. Even your own man. Wash away the bloody past with more blood. Just to be clear, I ain't sodden with Norval. There's no excuse in his method. But there's no excuse in yours either. It's bullshit. Bullshit. That's what it is. Aye, it's bullshit! I've lost faith in the Order. Almost said lost faced. That wouldn't have made any sense, would it? Aye, it's bullshit. Now, pray do not pray do not be so quick to despair, for I was simply relaying the outcome of our command's deliberation. A deliberation in which the elder Seedseer had no part. Huh? As you say, Godalot, the orders are bullshit. Not the words I would have chosen, but you speak the truth nonetheless. And I, for one, have no intention of abiding by them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck, guy? You just came over here and shit all over us, and then you're just like, I gotcha. The decision was largely influenced by a small handful of our leadership, and not the boldest handful, if I may add. Tis plain from the fact that they did not think to bring the matter before the elder Seedseer. Captain Smith is a dear comrade like you. I would spare no aid in any effort to rescue him, and I am pleased to say that we are not alone in this sentiment. As a matter of fact, I have already reached out to my Lancer and Archer acquaintances, and they stand ready to aid our cause. Too bad he didn't know any Bard or Dragoon friends. Fucking Archer and Lancer, goddamn, bringing the noobs out here. Oh, now we're talking. You were way too overly excited for this. There's still hope for the Order if they're... Dude, all I'm saying is, it's fucking Archers and Lancers, not Bards and Dragoon. You need to get your shit together, Godalot. We're level 70 here. I would think you not to call me that, now that the Order will move as soon as they ascertain the enemy's location. So, Tom is of the essence. Godalot, pray take word of these developments to Juntel. Meanwhile, Tombre, I need you to bear word to the two guildmasters, Lucien and Yuan. Whatevs. Tell them that the time is nigh, and pray return here swiftly. So he gets to go out and do fun shit, and I gotta do fucking, like, handyman work. I'm always the courier. Anti... Was he the anti-Mr. Happy God? You gonna steal... That's the spirit, Rez! Leveling what, mage? So you said F you and kicked him from the party. Damn. Some people do suck. That's right, Rez. You blocked him? Hey, you know, you got a blacklist who you got a blacklist. So hungry but lazy. I know this feels way too well, zombie. Like, way too well. Like, this is me every Sunday morning. I don't work on Sundays typically, so I wake up and I know it's my day off. And I don't normally keep groceries, to be honest with you. Like, I go buy groceries when I randomly think of something I want to cook. I'll be like, oh yeah, random something. Go to the store and buy it. Outside of that, I don't really keep anything here. Randomly, like right now, I think I got chicken nuggets, fries, and some chips in there. That's probably all that's edible in my kitchen right now, other than like some expired ramen that I still occasionally jump in and eat because I bought a big ass case of it and I thought, oh shit, I'll eat ramen all the time. But you know what? When you eat ramen for a week straight, you don't want it for like a month after that. Fun fact. It's true. So sometimes I get back into it, but it's ramen. It's not like it's gonna kill me. Try my best to eat it when I do, but yeah, I know those feels all too well. Oh, Mira, I mean, I agree with Minato, like, I mean, even if you're new to something, people should be a little bit open to, like, people new. Like, I play with new people on here all the time, and even sometimes I complain, you know, I'll be like, we're playing with new people, but I don't get on the chat and insult anybody. Like, even if they watch my stream, I guarantee they're not fucking, you know, sad or butthurt or even offended by it. Like, they're new. I mean, what can you do? You know, you can just say, oh, they're new. I totally understand. And if they're watching, they're just like, yeah, well, you know what? I'm new. He's not lying. Okay, I'm going to take another quick restroom break before I get back on this Bard quest. It's probably going to be my last one for the night. But give me just a second. I'll be right back. I'll actually get a little pause on this and get some music playing. I'm also going to grab a drink really quick in the background. But give me just a moment. It's weird how many sounds just stop when you turn them all off, huh? But yeah, it's definitely going to be my last restroom break. It's getting pretty late. I'll be right back though. Okay. Let's do it. Where do I gotta go? Where is Lucian at the Archers Guild and the Lancers Guild? Just hitting up the Twin Adder people. Still a little confused why they're so excited to have Lancers and Archers just be delivered to the battle. You can tell this part of the portion of this mission wasn't updated very well. But, I mean, you can kind of see that a lot with, like the original content that gets put out from not only Stormblood, but A Realm Reborn and Heavensward as well. They all have random quests that kind of don't hold relevance anymore. Which, I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like... where were you going with this? The time is nigh then, very well, we shall make ready to depart at once. When the call came, full many here offered their bows. There is not a soul here who would not. Oh, who knows not of you and Jontel and the Guidelight? Feel like you could use some comments there. Together, let us rescue Sanson. Let's do it. Let's do it all. Fuck that door. But, you know, just to briefly jump back to what I was talking about a little while ago and kind of like summarize it all up, that really is the hardest part of streaming. Like, just to get that out there, if you ever wonder, like, if you ever want to start streaming, you ever want to start doing it, get into it or do it actively every day like I do, one thing to really take into account, and I go into every single stream with the same mindset and I have from the beginning doing Final Fantasy II live. Final Fantasy 1 wasn't live, just in case you're curious, I talk about it all the time. Wasn't live. So Final Fantasy II, when I started doing the live streams, the biggest thing I can tell you is have confidence in yourself. Don't worry about any negativity anybody has to say. Literally, you can get some mods, or you can do modding yourself, and you could just literally delete anything anybody has to say if it's bad. Even dislikes are positive for your channel, as bad as they look. Still helps you out, literally, as a streamer. It just makes the video you put out more irrelevant for the person who disliked it, more so into the future. Could instantly also cause them to get less notifications from you. Like, that's another thing. If you dislike videos, you're probably not going to get very many notifications from too many people. But more so of anything to really take into it isn't even those statistics. The biggest thing is you can't worry about those backseat gamers, what they think. People come, people go, people are positive, and the positive people that are literally here to support will always support, even if they're not always there to support. Support yourself in your own mentality and be healthy with your streams. Like, if it gets to the point where it's not so healthy, maybe not do it anymore. I'm not telling anybody to stop, but, you know, keep it healthy. But at the same time, don't give up. Like, that's the biggest thing I can say out of everything I've done. I'm not the biggest streamer, you know, but the biggest thing I've done in saying is, you know, as far as I've come, is only from literally not giving up. I'm here every day because I enjoy this. It's my hobby. It's a great pastime. I love hanging out with all of you that love to get on the chat. But you really can't, in the end, let a lot of them get to you. And even if you do, one of the bigger things is, like, don't jump into or be too hesitant to say anything you might regret. And that's a big thing. Like me, Like, sometimes people might, you know, hit me up on YouTube, Facebook, or Discord. Just like the only places people ever want to hit me up. Or even in-game sometime, and they're a little salty. To be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, I don't say anything. And I probably won't. Like, you get on me on the negative side of all this. This is my hobby. It's my escape. You get negative with it. I'm just not going to say anything. Not ignoring you. It's just, you're taking me out of my comfort zone, and I don't want to be outside of that. Stay in your comfort zone in your streaming as well. It's another good positive thing to really put out there. Outside of your comfort zone, you know, maybe from time to time, play a random game that's outside of your comfort zone. Make it a little bit more fun so you're not so bored with your life. But, like, you know, still enjoy it, though. Always enjoy it. Find your middle ground and really just ride it out. It's like the best advice I could ever give as far as streaming goes. Our fetch work instead of someone else doing it for it. I feel like that's the Warrior of Light's, like, go-to card. Like, you know, he may be one of the strongest people in Eorzea, but at the same time, he is, like, the most handiest of handymen. Oh, you need groceries? The world needs to be saved. Hey, call that guy. To get your groceries, not to save the world. You know, save the world, you know, when the calamity comes. Aye. Vorsalei has briefed me on the situation. Sanson once trained in these very halls, and I should like to hear his excuse for being captured so easily. At any rate, you may count on our lances. That Sanson was one of our own is reason enough. This request comes from my longtime friend, Vorsalei himself. Okay. Why the fuck does these places all have useless doors? But if you're wondering why I say don't say anything with a lot of those things, it's like there's an old saying that my grandparents used to say when me and my brother would get into a fight. Siblings fight. Just so you know, if you don't have a sibling, it happens. Literally, especially growing up, almost every day. But it's one thing. Me and my brother would always resolve our problems. Typically, because one of us would give up because the other one was either too strong, too fast, too annoying, too swift, too mischievous, too something, and one of us would just, like, get so pissed we just gave up. So, like, that was growing up with me and my brother. And one of the things my grandparents would say, though, when we would resolve a problem, biggest things were fights. Like, I'll just say it was fights with me and my brother. I'm not a violent person, neither is my brother, but again, we were siblings, you know, like, I got something he didn't, we had loads of different circumstances in our life that are very variable, that definitely caused random misfortune as well. But, like, you know, just saying, you know, siblings fought, they do, it happens. But when we resolve a problem and bring up a past preference or past thing that was just irrelevant sometimes, you know, it's the biggest thing sometimes when it comes to negativity and, like, some things where I just don't even respond. It's just, like, always heard the good saying is, like, if the fire's dead and you don't want it back up, don't poke it. Obviously, you know, when you poke a fire, it kind of like stokes the fire, you know, you bring it back up, especially if you ever went camping, your embers are getting low, you've got some firewood on there, you blow on it, poke it with something. Boom, you got fire again. That's kind of the old saying in itself. It's like, if shit's already bad and it's kind of resolved itself without saying words, don't try to say words to try to fix it. It's already said and done, it's over with, leave it as it is, move on, prosper, maybe build a new fire one day that's a little bit more healthy than the last one so you don't gotta poke it just to keep it going. You know, something like that. Save the world on the way to get groceries. Too furious, too fast. Oh, that was perfect. I feel sorry for any younger generation out there that just doesn't get that joke. Like, I feel sorry for you. Oh, god damn it. I needed that to not... I needed that. Thank you, Minato and Zombie, even though I don't think it was intentional. Oh. There you are, and not a moment too soon. Things have begun to move. Our scouts report that Norval and his band have since returned to the 12's Wood. They have made their lair in the North Shroud near the shards of Dalmon. Even as we speak, the Order mobilizes a unit for an assault. We must be there ahead of them. Sounds impossible. Set out at once and make first for the Alder Spring. I shall instruct the others to join you there. I will remain here to stall our forces as long as I can. Godspeed. I was about to get down. I already literally, Alder Springs. Where did you say that was? Fog Ord Float. I gotcha. Killed me? Yeah. Honestly, I just didn't expect that. Just, it's not every day you look down on the chat and you see, too furious, too fast. Oh, man. Too good. I swear, I watch a lot of live streamers. Actually, I don't. I take that back. Occasionally, I watch a lot of live streamers. It just depends on my mood. I watch a lot of Slaw. I watch Mr. Happy. And then outside of that, I just kind of watch kind of a lot of the bigger people. And it's just how it is. But, like, I swear, I think I have the best chat. Out of any stream I watch, the one that I think I love the most is the chat on my channel. On YouTube. God damn it. 10 out of 10. Damn near every knot. Woo! We're ahead of the Twin Adder crew. Let's keep it that way and get right to work. Our guild friends will take down the sentries and secure the area. We are free to get those close to Norval and give him the thrashing he deserves. Fuck it, let's do it. Ah, Zombie and Minato, the love is mutual. Ah, shit. Devil shit. Choco. No bueno. Down. No. Well, actually, yeah, that works. That's okay. Sweet. Stabbed by a giant fork? What? You love the fact that I'm playing the main class? Well, I'm glad that's, I'm glad you love it, Mira. You know, I've had a lot of fun playing it. I've had more fun playing, I think, Bard than I have a lot of the other classes. It's got a good story, likable characters. It's actually fun to play. Very mobile. Why? Why do you not understand? Why do you not see the Altamigans for the filth they are? A little bit harsh, dude. We'll explain in song. Let each spear be thrust for everlasting peace. Let each arrow be loosed for the forest and, don't know because I think I accidentally pressed X. Fuck. That song, how do you know it? Well, I don't know it, actually, because, my thumb was sitting on X. It'll be explained in song. I learned it just recently with a spot of help from Jontel here. He showed me Vanchalan's grave, which I understand your family's been tending for generations. The song was engraved on the headstone. It's a fond piece, and it ain't hard to see why your ancestors loved it. Taking up arms that we might have peace, so the words go. Words that came from Vanchalan himself. As a matter of fact, the Autumn War gave birth to a good many anthems, and a good many of them borrowed his words. Take a look, and you'll notice a reoccurring theme: peace and harmony. How dare you preach to me of my ancestors? For generations my family has sought justice of Lord Vanchalan. You couldn't possibly comprehend our pain. Dude, seems like your pain's a little bit outdated. Not us, perhaps, but I dare say your grandsire, Lord Laundrinel, that's it, could comprehend it better than any man. He witnessed his own sire murdered before his eyes. He knew the painful truth. Yet he chose to keep it a secret. Why was this? Do you suppose? It was because he knew that above all else, his sire desired peace. I feel like that was one of those, like, moments. Had it been made known that their hero was struck down by treachery, ordinary Gridanians would not have been satisfied with protecting their homes. Nay, they would have been demanded justice. They would have demanded blood. They would have killed all the Megans. The war would have raged on, leaving yet more death and destruction in its wake, and the peace with Lord Vanchalan dreamed of would have gone up in smoke. Knowing this, Lord Laundrinel. Spare me your laws, Lord Vanchalan desired Alabigo's destruction. You cannot tell me otherwise. Haha, well, we've got a fucking book that'll tell you otherwise. Tell me, young man, did it not strike you as odd that I knew Lord Vanchalan's grave? That which your family kept secret all these years? The explanation is simple. I had the honor of knowing Lord Laundrinel. Oh, damn. Like you, he admired Vanchalan and everything he stood for. And what he stood for, first of all, was peace and harmony. If you would honor both their memories, you would do well to honor these ideals. No, this cannot be. My ancestors despised all Amigans. Sound like they were racist. Yes, they all did. If not, everything I've labored for, all the blood and tears, have been for naught. Yeah, you know, racism doesn't come with a fucking price other than guilt, you know? Don't be racist. That guy probably would tell you all about it. Yeah, he even looks pissed and determined. Don't fucking question a pissed and determined guy. Or lady. Or person. We'll just say person. Leave it at person. I ask not that you give. Oh, forgive. But know that neither will we forget. Damn, Sanson, that's deep. When the time is wrought, I will see to it that all know of Lord Von Chillon's great sacrifice. This, I swear, Nefisa's name. Jam. Straight jam. I felt like I needed to nod. Facepalm. Nope, crying. I ask only that you believe, as your ancestors fervently did, in a broader future. One of our own shaping, undarkened by shadows of the past. Ugh! You can tell this was very Stormblood based and not Shadowbringers based. Ugh. I feel like this is kind of Shadowbringers. Like, look at the light, not the dark. The shadows are about to hit us like a fucking brick. They were blonde. We're all buddies now. Oh shit, what did I miss? You don't remember Lansing having an ability to cause earthquakes. Has some really dark lipstick. Got a lot, has a lot of shit. He's making a statement. Yeah, I'll hit it up after the stream. Birdie not Tonberry, I am quite well, thanks to you and Guide a lot. It ended with only a few cuts and bruises. Who was even fucking fun? But ere I must rest, I must see to one last task. Making good on my promise. To Norval. Come, let us return to the Adder's Nest. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Let's wrap it up. Well, it doesn't... I don't see a fucking green check mark. It's not wrapping it up just yet. What else is up here? Some fucking weird steps. Are you walking like a goddamn horse in here? Are you galloping? My apologies for keeping you waiting, Commander. He was galloping. Why else would we be waiting? I have Gilbardi's journal. You've had it, and I will surrender it on one condition. We're far past this. Come on now, Sanson. Once the veracity of the tome's contents is ascertained, the Order must make the truth public knowledge when the time is wrought. For whom is that to decide? That's like saying, you know, Thomas Edison made the light bulb, but literally left it to the public to decide when he did it. What? That actually could have happened. I don't really know. I know nothing of Thomas Edison. On this, we are of mind. Captain Smith? Samson Smith is a weird fucking name. I can't really say too much. Not only will I relay your terms to our leaders, I will speak strongly in favor of them. But I know that mine is but one voice, and more shall be needed if we are to strengthen our cause. As such, you must rise through the ranks swiftly to stand with me. Stand with you? I feel it will take a while to attain that honor. To be fooled and taken captive so easily, I'm still green as a summer grass. Tis true that the success of this mission is owed much to Tonberry, and you would do well to give him your profuse thanks. Oh shit, don't shit all over the guy. However, I suggest that you also give yourself more credit. You may have much to learn, but you will learn them in good time. This time, you were faced with numerous trials, yet did you not accomplish your mission in spite of them? I listen to Vorsale. Oh, wait. Vorsay. We came back with the tome. No one can say we didn't do our jobs. Look at you, a bit of praise and your stunned mammoth. Oh, marmot. Shit. That won't do it all if you're gonna shape the future of our nation. You're gonna have to shape up. You're right, got a lot? From leading our unit to fulfilling my promise to Norval. Much rests upon my shoulders. Come what may, I will ever stand tall and forge on. Tonberry, I must needs go file my report, but ere I leave, allow me to offer you my heartfelt thanks, not only for your invaluable aid, but for being an example to me. By following the lead, I shall strive to become the best leader I can be. Shit, that really rhymed. That my unit's song might one day serve to rouse all Gridania. You do you, bro. Yeah, that shit. And off he goes. Good that he's hale and hearty, at any rate. I'll stick with Sanson for a while and make sure he doesn't tear open any stitches. In the meantime, would you go and let John Tell know we returned? I'll be along myself soon enough. But speaking of the old man, to think that he knew Vonchulant's son. You don't get to that age and not rub shoulders with a legend or two, eh? I don't go around rubbing people's shoulders. That's just me, though, you know? Maybe I'm not the normal one. What ifs? West of the quarry mill. That's where that guy likes to lurk. Right west of the quarry mill. What class I'm gonna level next? Oh yeah, it's Blue Mage, Mira. Hands down, Blue Mage. Yeah, Blue Mage is next. Then it's gonna be Scholar. It was gonna be Scholar, but then Blue Mage was announced. Now Blue Mage is literally top of the lawn. Gonna happen. But after Blue Mage, it'll be Scholar. The guy who got caught wants to be a leader. Sounds like a great leader. The best! Leader, what do we do? Okay. I've been through this before. Okay. I'm the leader. Again, I've been through it before. Remember. Leader. What do we do? Shit gets bad. Literally. Grab your ankles. Squat. Very gently roll to your right side. Take your hands from your ankles to your knees. Pull them to your chest. Rock back and forth and say you're not worthy. This is the key to success. Totally forgot. Oh yeah, Blue Mage. I'm stoked about it. Like, super stoked. Definitely gonna be the next one though. Jontel, you got a hell of a spot here, but it's kinda shitty at the same time. You literally got shit in your fucking living room. Christian, hey, thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Let's do it, Jontel. Seba, thanks for bearing words. Though Sentin and Godalite may not have endeared themselves to the Twin Adder leadership, they have found a stout ally in Commander HoH. I must say, it truly stirs the spirit to see the younger generation blaze a new path. And I pray that Norval too will find his own path to walk. One that is paved not with hatred, but with hope. That leads to peace both in the world and in his heart. 'Tis what his ancestors would have wished. In him, I see them. And it calls to my mind my days spent learning bow and song under his great-grandsire. A kindly old man who's tirelessly tended his feathers grave, never forgetting the ideals he stood for. Somewhere along Lord Von Chalon's line, those ideals had faded away, but thanks to you and yours, they may yet be restored and made bolder. Still, by a true remembrance of the past, and the world shall be a better place for it. Good deal, guy. That was a fucking great ending. Really great fucking ending. Yeah, new melodies. Refuge and Arrow. Sir, why don't we get the Lullaphil to do everything again? That's probably how it goes. It's like, shit, we are never gonna do this. Got a lot. Jontel knows that one guy. What one guy? You know, that one guy. Oh, that one guy. Yeah, the Lullaphil guy, the guy who does all the shit. What is he, like, the warrior of, like, rainbows or some shit? Warrior of Lot. Oh, yeah, Warrior of Lot. Yeah, I heard he does some shit. Like, what does he do? He turns on the lights. He prevents darkness. Yeah, he turns on the lights. No, he prevents prevents darkness, turns on the lights. What's the fucking difference? Okay, there's a big difference, but okay, like, he can do shit. I got something. Dude, I don't want to walk across town. Go tell this guy what I said while I go out here and do this other shit that's kind of irrelevant, but we're going to meet up back in the middle. You're really using his inexpendable abilities to farther great use that is very inexplicably, just inevitably bad. You know, he's right. You know what? Go kill that thing over there, then come over here. I'll go talk to that guy. Yeah, I feel like that's how it goes too. But that's cool though. I brought it to an end, and it had a great ending. Like, it did. It had a great story, great ending. If I had to rate the bards, like, the bard quest line, like, definitely above an 8. We're talking like a straight 8.4, maybe pushing like an 8.9. It's a little bit of a weird point system in there, like, you know, that little bit of a scene. I don't really know where to put it, but it was good. I'm not gonna give it a non, because non, it's like legendary status. You know, there's a few things I didn't really like as the bard. Nothing too notable. I can't really, like, literally point them right off the bat. I know already. Like, I can't just say what I didn't like. Like, I enjoyed it. But I really can't point out what I didn't like, because I don't really know. I just really have to sit and think about it. But realistically, I know there was a couple things I didn't really care for when doing the bard. But for the most part, I liked it more than Machinist. I liked it more than a few other classes as well. And, you know, I had fun doing it. Very easy to jump into. Mobility is fucking outrageously awesome. It was a fun class. Not gonna be running it that much more after tonight, unfortunately. Nothing against it still yet. It's just, kind of, you know, at this point, I'm gonna be doing the blue mage stuff, a lot more summoner stuff. We're about to have patch 4.5 literally in a handful of days, and yeah, I think I'm kind of spent on the bard for now. Loved it. We'll jump back into it when we get new quests later on. Want to keep it up to par for the most part. Not really about to switch a main though. So leaving it at that. But I've enjoyed it. Like, it's a fucking great class, great story. Recommend it to anybody that, like, if you maybe you're like me and you've got your stapled main, like the one you know, no matter what they come out with, you're not gonna change. But you want to try something new. Do bard. I loved it. Like, I said the same about Machinist a little bit. I liked it more than Machinist. Liked it more than Samurai. Liked it more than Red Mage. Liked the Red Mage story more, not gonna lie. Love the Red Mage story. There's so many Game of Thrones references. But the Bard story is fucking good. Really fucking good. Gotta play it. Gotta play it. If you ever play this game and you got a fucking bucket list, play the Bard storyline. Like, that, it was fucking good. I loved it. The characters from Godalite to fucking Samson to fucking the lore they had behind everything else that led up to the end. Like, it was good. It was very well prepared, and I gotta give small little hand to, you know, the 14 dev crew on that one. That was a good one. You know, I liked it a lot more than most. Definitely worth playing. Bucket list that shit, like I said, if you have to. Definitely worth playing Bard. Bard is a good class. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Again, you know, I'm not going to make it my main. I love my summoner. That's the only reason. I love my summoner. Can't talk bad about, like, Bard. I can't tell you anything right off the bat. Like I said, I would really have to, like, sit and just get on the knit and grit of things to really tell you bad things I didn't like. But there's not much. I mean, I love the mobility. I love the story. I love the class. I pretty much loved everything as Bard. I just really have to, you know, I just realistically know how I am with doing certain things. There's a couple things I probably wouldn't have liked along the way. Like, I like the fact that it's not very strongly rotation-based, but at the same time, I don't like it as much not being strongly rotation-based. Like, being a summoner-based, I am super strong on a rotation. So getting to a class where I have a very vague one, it's kind of a relief, but also kind of a mind clusterfuck for me, because I want to do things in a rotation, but it doesn't always work out that way, you know? So, there was a little bit of that clash, I guess, that you could say. It's nothing that I don't dislike, but it just sits me in a weird, uncomfort zone. But, yeah, really, other than that, you know, I just really have to dig for stuff. Really love playing the Bard. Fucking good class. Fucking good. That's why you main Bard, because it's fun to play and it's easier than Machinist. Yeah, Machinist is good. Machinist is literally the perfect mixture between Black Mage, Bard, and Summoner. Like, I've literally done Bard, I've done Summoner, I've dabbled with my Black Mage. I've never done Black Mage, I actually did Thermaturg, but either way, kind of know those middle grounds, but Machinist is just a little bit more jugglish. You know, there's just so much more you gotta juggle around while also having to worry about, like, cooldowns, which is a bigger thing, and cast times a little bit, where the Bard's fucking mobile as shit. There's just, you can move all over the goddamn place and still do Bard. You like the Dragoon story and the Dark Knot story? Yeah, I like the Dark Knot as well. It was good. The whole little darkness kind of thing. I like the characters of it all as well. I felt like it didn't end as good as the Bard did right there, though. So I look forward to doing, like, level 80 plus stuff, I guess, or 70 to 80 stuff for the Dark Knight. Definitely look forward to that, because I want to see that story go somewhere else. The way it ended, I just didn't like it. Bard? I mean, Bard could have ended right there. Like, that's how good I loved the Bard storyline. Like, it could end right there. And, you know what? I would literally be like, you know what? I'm okay with it. That was good. That was literally the ending of a symphony. And not a bittersweet one. There's not many people that's going to get that really random blunt joke right there. But still yet, loved it. But I feel you. Dark Knight was a lot of fun. First time watching. Eric. Hey, you know, glad you could jump in. You got in on a ramble. I'm in on a ramble right now. Think you all like the Black Mage? You know, I like the Thaumaturg a little bit. You know, I don't know though, Rez. You might be right. But what I did actually play, I got it to, you know, got him to level 15. At the time when I started playing, you had to have the Thaumaturg to 15 and the Arcanist to level 30 to be able to do a Summoner or a Scholar. And, you know, I obviously went the Scholar route, but like, or not the Scholar, but the Summoner route, my bad. But like, you know, and I kind of like the thing with the little, like with the Lalafell brothers going on there. But then after that, you know, after 15, I don't really know how it'll go. So it's very vaguely spoken. It's not mobile. Yeah, you know, you got the Leylons. I feel you there. Barrage and Raging Strikes with Refulgent Arrow on your rotation. It's fun. Oh, yeah, I feel you. But yeah, you know, I totally understand. But I get it still, though. Like, my Summoner, it's not that mobile either. So, I think the Leylons might be something I'd have to get used to with doing Black Mage when I get to it eventually. But, like, I don't think I would necessarily hate it. But I feel you, though. Yeah, definitely feel you. Not a very mobile class. It's a full-on Lawless story. Well, that makes me want to play it a little bit more, to be honest with you. Like I said, I know the few, like the four brothers that are all like Lalafell, Thaumaturg, Black Mage dudes, but like that's about all I know. It's just because like when I first started playing, like I said, that was like the standard of trying to try to do anything. That was a Summoner. I'm glad they changed it, I guess, in the long run, even though it's irrelevant for me now at this point. Oh, man. I really don't have a lot left to do tonight. Shit. Who's online? Zombies online? Anybody actually need to run anything? Anybody need anything right now? Honestly, if not, I may go ahead and just call it tonight. I've been on for a very long time. Almost 4 hours now. Yeah, you know, if it was a day off, it wouldn't be that long, but as for a day I have worked and a day I've still got to work tomorrow, for now, it's getting a little late for me. So, unless anybody needs some help with, anything randomly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I was very happy when you first started playing and found out your class involved other Lawless. Can't log on. I feel you, Mira. I feel you. But, you know, like I said, if nobody really needs too much help with anything for now, I am going to call it here. I've been on for a very long time. Did what I was trying to accomplish. Soma! Hey, hello! I hate that I'm actually about to get out of here, Soma. Definitely glad that you could pop in tonight, though. But again, Soma, I'm actually about to dip out. But everybody, I thank you so much for watching. It's been a really fun night, you know. Like I said, I love doing all the Bard stuff. Bringing the Bard to 70 was really nice. And actually, playing through that story, like I said, it had a great ending. He really did. And glad to see it kind of come to a close the way it did. Like, I don't know. Shadowbringer's gonna have to step it up, really, if they're gonna have to go up from that story. But everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. But again, Soma, I'm sorry I'm getting out of here, but it's just kind of late for me. I've been streaming for quite some while. But again, Soma, I'm glad you could pop in. Also, Rez, thank you for hitting up Twitch as well. And also, Rez, thank you for hitting up YouTube also. Thank you so much. And Minato, you'll be hated if you don't use your aggro dumps with the Black Mage. I'll have to learn what those are. I don't even know what the aggro dumps are for the Black Mage. Again, I'm very Black Mage ignorant. I don't know much about the Black Mage. Very ignorant on that sort of thing. Ignorant as in lack of knowledge, you know. Like I know Black Mage to 15 Thaumaturg. That's it. Other than that, I'll be going in blonde. But that's a very long way away. Again, next is going to be Blue Mage, then Scholar, then probably either Paladin or Warrior. I don't really know yet. Might even be something else. Could be Dragoon or Ninja. Who knows? But that'll be definitely far into the future. It's late for you too. Yeah, it's super late for me. It's 3:42 a.m. at the moment. Soma. I mean, I do stream late though, so it's kind of normal, but at the same time, it's still late. I'm very tired, and again, I've got work tomorrow as well. After even also working today, I've got to get some rest. Also, I've got to get about to eat before I go to bed. But I thank you all so much for watching, no doubt. Everybody that stuck around and everything, it's the reason that you all stick around is the reason that I'm still here every single night. And the reason that I'm sure you all pop in, other than my random rambles that either are funny or just make absolutely no sense. We're all here for a common reason, and it is for the fucking community. I love having you all around. You're all so great. You're all so awesome. Hearts to you all. Thank you for all the support and just watching, you know, like, this is a hobby of mine, and you all make my hobby that much more fun. Definitely. When Final Fantasy is down, will you play 76? Sorry. That was a real Tina moment right there. Hit and miss, Minato. Hit and miss. Sometimes maybe. I'm in a weird spot with 76 where, like, I want to do a little bit more with it, but at the same time, I don't have a whole lot more. We'll do some more stuff. We'll do some more 76 stuff. I'm not giving up on the game, but I'm not going to stream it that often. I will do more things. When Final Fantasy's down the next time, I could do some 76 maybe. You know, during maintenance before 4.5 maybe, if it affects, like, my streaming. I might do some 76 or some Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm very behind on a lot of the Kingdom Hearts streaming I wanted to have out there, so I might dabble some with that. And also, you know, upcoming we have Kingdom Hearts 3, Resident Evil 2, the patch for this. So, you know, like, you know, within some of that stuff though, I could do a little 76 maybe. We'll see, Minato. I'll let you know with some of that stuff. I'll let you know, definitely. We'll see how it goes. Here for the hair. It's here. It's all good. Still learning Black Mage. Only at 50. I feel you, Mira. Everybody's got to learn from somewhere. And Karumi, good night to you as well. And yes, definitely see you tomorrow. I'll be here. Good night to you as well, Rez. And Minato, good night to you also. But everybody, I'm going to get out of here. And again, Soma, thank you so much for jumping in over on Twitch. Thank you so much. And good night to you as well. And everybody that caught me over on YouTube, hopefully you all have a great night. Thank you so much. And all of you that stuck around through everything tonight, or at least stuck around through the Bard segment to see me get to the end of that, thank you so much. I've had it going on for a little bit. I'm glad that I could actually get it finished before 4.5. And again, you know, I definitely recommend it to anybody. If you want randomly something, you can spam out the last few days. Like me, I'm very time permitted. Time is a commodity for me. I can't always be on here, but I try to be on here as much as I can, as possible as I can. So I didn't do BARD that fast. I know there's people that could probably do like single classes and jobs in like 3 days to a week in a time span. So if you actually have that kind of time and you want to do one right before 4.5 comes out or before the Blue Mage comes out, I recommend the BARD if you haven't done it already. Loved it. Loved it. Loved the story. Can't wait to have more to do with it, honestly. I want to see where they're going to go with it next. They came to a fucking excellent close. Excited to see how they're going to open that story back up. But again, everybody, I'm out of here, and see you also tomorrow, Mira. I'll look forward to it. I got to work tomorrow, so no Rival Wings tomorrow. I'm sorry for those of you that do look forward to the Rival Wings. I know a lot of don't really care. It's kind of like my thing I just do on Saturdays when I got the free time or when I'm with parties, but honestly, they've all been ending pretty much around 11 and 11:30, sometimes 12. I get off work at 11. I'm usually home at about 11:30, and I'm streaming about 12. Sometimes I can get one game in on Rival Wings, but unless I actually have the Saturday off of work, there's really not much point in me doing Rival Wings. It's going to be really dead content, so no Rival Wings tomorrow. Just going to jump in, do some stuff with the Summoner, fool around here and there with some other stuff, and kind of like just play around with the knot. Sunday I might do some Fallout 76. We'll see. Might also do some more Final Fantasy 14. Who knows how it'll go. But for now, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Also going to be trying to work a little bit more with the Culinarian. Here and there, you know, not going to focus on it too much, but going to make a bigger focus out of it. But for now, I'm out of here, everybody. Again, see you all tomorrow. Good night. Take it easy. At least I hope I can see it tomorrow. We'll see. You know, everybody's schedule is always different. But I'm gone. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, I'm out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get some random stuff shut down in the background. Background music, ambient sounds, and sound effects gone. I'm out of here, though. Good night, everybody. This was something I actually thought about earlier that I actually liked the sound of. It sounds silly, but I like it. I am 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out of here. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Till next time, I'm out of here.